Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Victor Lindelof already planning his future beyond Manchester United. Victor Lindelof has largely been a peripheral figure under Erik ten Hag, with the Manchester United boss opting to trust the likes of Lisandro Martinez, Raphael Varane, and Harry Maguire ahead of the Swedish captain. Despite impressive positional awareness and being a very reliable centre back with the ball at his feet, Lindelof has struggled to consistently start at the heart of Man United's backline due to his failure to impose himself physically. However, he has still managed to remain at Old Trafford for nearly 7 years, witnessing multiple managers and many players come and go owing to his versatility and attitude. Whether the Swede will manage to stay at United under Ineos remains to be seen. However, he has already started planning to extend his stay in the game. During a press conference while on international duty, Lindelof revealed that intends to move into coaching after hanging up his boots. Still only 29, he does not intend to waste any time and has already started his coaching education. Lindelof is quoted via Football Scanalen. I have started an education with some friends in the team in England. It's a regular education, UEFA A, the first. You never know what will happen in the future. I think it's better to do it now than after the career, so I have done it. If something comes up when you stop, you have done it. I am not quite there, but I hope I have a few years left as a player. Much like Lindelof, the club's hierarchy should also be proactive when it comes to shaping United's squad for the future. Accordingly, Ineos must look to cash in on the Swedish international, who is contracted to the Old Trafford outfit until 2025 this summer. Lindelof's contract had previously been set to expire at the end of the season, but United chose to activate an automatic 12-month extension in the defender's deal. Harry Maguire leaves England camp after being sent for a scan following injury scare against Brazil. England have announced that Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire has left the squad for an assessment after sustaining injury against Brazil on Saturday. The 31-year-old was withdrawn in the 67th minute in the 1-0 defeat to the South Americans at Wembley Stadium. He will not feature against Belgium on Tuesday, having returned to the Carrington training base for further evaluation. Maguire only recently returned from a groin injury and had a scan yesterday, but Man United will hope he is available for action when they resume their campaign at Brentford on Saturday. The Red Devils star missed 5 games over Christmas with the same issue, and United will be keen to ensure he is not ruled out for a similar period. He featured for 19 minutes in the FA Cup victory over Liverpool last week, and manager Erik ten Hag will now be sweating over his fitness, given that Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, and Tyrell Malacia are also unavailable due to injuries. The Argentine joined his international teammates to continue his recovery and could be available immediately after the international break. Shaw was also invited to join the Three Lions squad at St. George's Park, but may not return to action this term, while Malacia is reportedly suffering mentally after missing all of the season. Man United are hoping to break into the top four as they eye a place in the group stage of the Champions League next term. However, finishing fifth may also be good enough to secure a berth in the elite European competition due to its new format starting next season. Injuries have been a recurring theme in the Man United squad since pre-season, and it does not appear that things are improving. Ten Hag would have been confident of overseeing a better campaign with a fitter squad and will pray his most important players can finish the rest of the season unscathed. Gareth Southgate offers pessimistic update on Luke Shaw. England manager Gareth Southgate has offered a pessimistic update on Luke Shaw's return from injury ahead of Euro 2024 this summer. The Manchester United left back is currently recovering from a hamstring problem, which forced him to leave the pitch at the beginning of the second half against Luton in February. Following assessment by the medical staff, the club announced Shaw would be ruled out for 12 weeks, constituting a significant blow to Erik Ten Hag's hopes of a strong finish to an otherwise disappointing season. It's the second time this season the 28-year-old has been sidelined with a muscular injury. He was unavailable for 3 months at the beginning of the year after sustaining an injury against Tottenham Hotspur in August. Shaw's repeated absences have been exacerbated by Tyrell Malacia being unavailable for the entirety of the season, not having made a single appearance this year, nor during the club's summer pre-season tour. A recent report relied by the People's Person revealed the 24-year-old has been suffering with mental health struggles. In light of these struggles, United have faced this season defensively. In light of the struggles United have faced this season defensively, they have made the signing of a new left back a priority this summer to provide cover to Shaw and an upgrade on Malacia. The club retain hope Shaw will return before the end of the season, however, and given they are continuing to fight for a Champions League qualification as well as having reached the FA Cup semi-final with a favourable draw against Coventry City, United's chances of success are likely to continue right until the final days of the season. Manchester United left back Tyrell Malacia is struggling mentally amid his fitness woes. Manchester United want to sign a new left back this summer as Tyrell Malacia is struggling mentally amid his fitness woes, according to Football News. The Netherlands international is yet to feature this season due to injuries and may not kick a ball for the Red Devils this term. The long-term knee injury he sustained during preseason has also had a toll on his mental health following several setbacks. Man United are preparing to sign a new left back after struggling with depth in the position, with Luke Shaw also unavailable due to an injury. Manager Erik Ten Hag has had to deploy Victor Lindelof, Soufiane Amrabat, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka at left back, forcing the club to start preparing for the summer transfer window. Italian transfer expert Fabrizio Romano revealed earlier this month that Man United are concentrating on strengthening at left back. Given their frequent injury struggles this term, they are no longer confident that Malacia and Shaw are reliable. The Red Devils will continue to provide the Dutchman with much needed support during his recovery and challenges. He will be desperate to return to action fully fit next season. Ten Hag and the club offered Jadon Sancho support last season after struggling with his mental health, and they will be ready to help Malacia in the coming months given his current predicament. Man United are expected to undergo a major squad overhaul this summer and in subsequent transfer windows following the arrival of Sir Jim Ratcliffe as co-owner. The 24-year-old will fancy his chances of regaining his place in the first team once he returns, and he will continue to receive much-needed support from everyone at the club. When Man United star will make a transfer decision for next season, according to Fabrizio Romano. Manchester United midfielder Soufiane Amrabat has been linked with Juventus and AC Milan, but it seems Fabrizio Romano isn't entirely convinced by the transfer rumors for the moment. The Morocco international is currently on loan at Man United from Fiorentina, but he's not made that much of an impression in his time at Old Trafford so far, and it seems increasingly likely that his temporary deal won't be made permanent. Speaking exclusively to Kaut Offside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano made it clear that Emrabat's future has not been resolved yet, with it being too early to know for sure what the likes of Juve and Milan might try to do with the player. As well as that, United have not yet communicated anything formally to Amrabat, so it will only be once that happens that we'll have a clearer idea of what the future holds for the 27-year-old. There has also been some talk of Juventus as well as AC Milan being interested in Sofyan Amrabat this summer, but nothing has been prepared, nothing is concrete or imminent. This is one for June or July. It's all quiet with Juventus and Milan despite links. The first step will be to receive a message from Man United on the future, and then Amrabat will decide in the summer his next step. It's possible that United will decide not to keep Amrabat, but nothing has been formally communicated yet. Most United fans would probably be happy to see Amrabat's stay at the club being a short one, as he just hasn't done enough to show he is worth keeping as a long-term option. Omar Berrada said to have a major say on any decision taken over Erik ten Hag's Man United future. Omar Berrada is reportedly said to have a significant say on manager Erik ten Hag's future at Manchester United. Manchester Evening News report co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe does not want to intervene to decide the Dutchman's future and plans to delegate to Berrada. Ratcliffe convinced the experienced executive to join United in January after serving as Manchester City's chief football operating officer for many years. He is currently on gardening leave at City, but is poised to take charge as the Red Devils' chief executive this summer. NU's sporting director, Sir David Brailsford, has attended most of United matches since the petrochemicals company completed the purchase of a 27.7% stake in the club. However, Brailsford will reportedly not decide Ten Hag's future at Old Trafford, as that responsibility will mainly lie with Berrada. The Dutch boss led his side to a spectacular 4-3 FA Cup success over Liverpool earlier this month, but it's not guaranteed to continue as manager beyond the summer, as United will likely miss out on a Champions League qualification. Ratcliffe has reportedly settled on current England boss Gareth Southgate as a potential replacement, according to the latest rumours. Southgate dismissed the rumours last week, insisting he is only focused on delivering the 2024 European Championship to England. Ten Hag was successful in his debut campaign, guiding his side to a third place, Premier League finish, and Carabao Cup victory. The Red Devils have endured an underwhelming 23-24 season under the 54-year-old, and his future is uncertain. Man United most interested in signing Arkan Koku may take concrete proposal. Manchester United are most interested in signing Benfica midfielder Arkan Koku, who was on their radar during the 2023 summer transfer window. The Turkey international was a top target for the Red Devils last summer, but the midfielder made the switch to Benfica for an initial fee of 25 million euros. Fabrizio Romano revealed that United closely monitored his progress at Feyenoord, but they were unable to strike a transfer agreement ahead of Benfica. The club went to sign Mason Mount from Chelsea instead, but it appears they could get a second chance at landing Koku at the end of the season. Koku recently criticized manager Roger Schmidt for failing to live up to the promise. He expressed his unhappiness over being played out of position. The midfielder was dropped in the subsequent game against Casapia, and it's now claimed that he could head for the exit door during the summer. As per journalist Koray Paloglu, Benfica have no plans to loan him out, and they will demand at least 40 million euros to sanction his departure in the off-season. United have been his long-term admirers, and Ojogo adds that the club will be most interested and could even make a concrete proposal. Manager Erik ten Hag was keen on landing a central attacking midfielder last summer. Koku was a top target, but he was convinced over a move to Benfica. United went on to splash the cash on Mount, who has had an injury-plagued campaign thus far. Manchester City joined Manchester United in a transfer race for Jarrad Branthwaite. Manchester City have reportedly joined Manchester United in the race to sign Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite, according to the Daily Mail. The 21-year-old has earned rave reviews with his performances in the Premier League this season. He has started 25 matches in the English top flight this term, scoring twice. The centre-back has a contract at Goodison Park until 2027, but the Toffees could decide to cash in on him this summer. Branthwaite is reportedly at the top of United's shortlist for the summer transfer window, but they now face competition from Manchester City. Tottenham and Real Madrid have also made their interest known. A deal for Branthwaite could cost more than £60 million. Branthwaite has established himself as one of the best young defenders in the Premier League. However, given his relative inexperience at the top level of football, it's debatable whether a £60 million fee would be justified. United have previously made many mistakes of paying exorbitant fees for players who later failed to shine at Old Trafford. The Red Devils should try to negotiate a lesser package and may be successful due to Everton's current financial problems. As we wrap up today's Manchester United news, remember to stay tuned for daily updates right here on the channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you found this information valuable. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.